It's Sharon, TX Stampin' Sharon, with another Mystery Monday. Good gosh, it's been a month. Let's just make sure that we are in the right spot because I'm not seeing it. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you, Gloria. I am glad to be back. Whoops, let's skip that. Okay. My foot is better. Didn't quite heal as fast as I wanted it to, though. So I'm still having some problems, but I just learned to elevate a lot. I do see the doctor tomorrow, so I'm hoping for a good report and I can quit wearing that lovely shoe thing. Goodness gracious, that thing is awful. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Marianne. I know, isn't it fun, Marianne, to see our YouTube friends again? A little louder. Okay, so I am not sure. I can try my, no, I don't even have my AirPods. I'll just try to speak louder. You may need to turn up your volume if you can't hear me real well. But I am just thrilled that we are able to get back together and do some mystery stamping. I've missed you guys. I've missed hanging out with y'all and just helping you be creative with the stuff that you have at home. So, oh good, Marsha, I'm glad you got it because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. You know, I've tried Macs and stuff before, but some of them don't work with Facebook. And I do mystery stamping at noon on Monday, and then I come onto YouTube. But yeah, oh, you had your computer volume up, but not your YouTube. There you go. Yep, just turn it all the way up so you can hear me loud and clear. So, okay. Well, thank you, Sherilyn. I've missed you too. I mean, yeah, I took off a couple of weeks for the holidays and I did not think that my foot surgery was going to happen the way it did. I kept trying. He started talking about foot surgery at the 1st of December and I'm like, okay, then let's do it at the end of the month. But because of insurance, love that word, and also because of the holidays, had to wait till January 4th. So I do, Patricia, you were at the retreat on Saturday. You know, I am still a little tired from the retreat. It was a great day. We all had a lot of fun. And that was the Creative 8 retreat. We will be doing another one in the spring. So watch for the announcements for that. The best way for you to get the first clue for Mystery Monday is to sign up for my newsletter. You can go to, let's see, where do I have it? You can go to, let's see, that's the November code. We don't want that, but that's my website. If you go to www.txstampin.com, and click on the Contact Me tab and say, I would like to receive your newsletters so that you can get the first clue. I try really hard not to send a bunch of newsletters or emails each week. You will get one every Sunday at 3 p.m. to let you know what the first clue is so you can have all your supplies ready. If you're new to Mystery Monday, welcome. I hope that you enjoy it. If it's your first time, and you don't have your first clue done, which is your cardstock and your stamps and paper, don't worry about it. Just sit back, watch the live, and see what you think. And if you like it, you can go get your supplies. I have the list below the video, so you may have to click the Read More button. You can go and gather your supplies, stop and start the video when the live is over, and then make a card. I am live at 4 p.m. Central Time, and while I am live, we have the chat box going. After that, it will close. but you can still comment below the video if you enjoyed Mystery Monday stamping. So I want to hear from you. I want to know. Marcia, me too. Were you able to get your foot up yesterday? Looking forward to each Monday and then the spring. I was able to get my foot up, and I did Mystery Monday at noon on Facebook, and I promise you, I've been in the recliner all afternoon because I wanted to be ready for you guys at 4. Well, welcome, Amy. I'm so glad that it's your first time to watch us do Mystery Monday. It's just designed to help you create a card. If you get behind on any of the clues, I give you lots of time to complete each clue. But if you get behind, I just say, go rogue, make a card. That's what it's all about. So, all right, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. So the first clue, like I said, was posted in my newsletter. I do post it on Facebook, but the best way to get that first clue is in my newsletter. I may even have my blog link below this video. I need to double check that. Oh, Peggy, I'm so glad you had a good time at the retreat. Tisha said, was just watching your live on Facebook. Well, there you go. So did you see the mystery being solved? Tisha, did you see what the project looked like? Okay, let's go to the next clue. Clue number 2. Take that 5.5 by 8.5 piece of white cardstock, and I want you to score it at 4 1/4. When you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Yay, Denise, you get to watch it live. I think it's more fun live, don't y'all? So, like I said, after you have scored your cardstock, then I want you to type done 2. Hi, Marcia Duncan. Yes, I'm back. I am doing well. Just still have to baby that foot now. I'm just gonna scroll back up here and see if I missed some comments. So Chai's Stamping World said, hi Sharon, I enjoyed mystery stamping on Saturday at the retreat. Wasn't that a fun project? I will have that project again. And just so you know, those of you who went to the retreat, we do, we kind of call those a semi-exclusive project. We do not use them in our business for at least 3 months. So you may see them again. Some of them you don't, but you may see them again. Hello, Vay. I'm so glad you're here. So we're just on technically the first clue. We're on clue number 2. We just need to score that cardstock so that we have a folded card. Okay, I think you guys are done with 2. Now here's the fun one. I want you to take your stamps and stamp all over the front of the card base with your selection of stamps and ink. You're going to be making your own designer series paper. For those of you who joined us at the retreat, we had a real treat, didn't we? We had a member from the corporate office from Stampin' Up. She is one of the designers that designs designer series papers, stamps, all of that. So super fun to hear the process from the beginning to the end. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that because I sure did. Michelle says, I wonder how many of us here now attended the retreat. I know I did, and it was amazing again. I know, Michelle, it's becoming quite popular because we chat about it, we tell our friends about it, we chat here on YouTube about it, and so everybody is watching for the registration for the next retreat. So once we have those dates, you will start seeing information about signing up. But yeah, the retreats, I'm kind of like you, Michelle. I think they just get better and better. What do you think? I know, I just thought Caitlin was just so cute. Young girl, had a dream to work at Stampin' Up, and she went to college and fulfilled her dream. she's been working at Stampin' Up, and I think that's amazing. Let's see. Oh, Christine, your message was retracted. Something that I forget to tell you guys, when you are typing in the text, YouTube has its little bots out. So if you type anything in capitals, it pulls the message away. So Christine Davies, I don't know what you typed, but YouTube took it off. Joan says, my first retreat, I loved it. I watched every one and my closing. Well, thank you. I hope that you had fun, Joan. You know, it is a fun-filled day to inspire people, and I think we pull it off. Okay, so when you're done stamping the front of your card base with your stamps, then I want you to type done 3. Christina Davies, I was going to go via Lisa, but I will have to wait for the spring one now. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes the timing isn't always good. So we do hope that you'll join us in the spring. Oh, good, Carrie. I'm glad you like the idea of making your own DSP. Isn't it fun? See, you don't have to purchase it. You can make your own. Patricia Zepp says, I agree. The retreats keep getting better. Don't know how that's possible since they've been amazing every time. There you go. I know, Madeline. Wasn't that cool that she did our favorite suite, the Forever Fern, what is it? Forever Greenery DSP? I'm so glad you had fun, Samantha. Yeah, Christine, I don't know. I'm sure you didn't say anything offensive, but the bots, which, you know, I appreciate the bots because sometimes I get people posting porn stuff as a comment, and I don't think the bots catch them as much, but I don't want to read that stuff. I don't want to see that stuff. I don't want to read that stuff. So, okay, I am starting to see some dones with 3. This is probably the step that takes you the longest because, you know, people stamp at a different pace, and I do want to give everybody time to stamp their cards. And, you know, sometimes you have to decide, do I want it to go this way? Is this going to be a portrait card? Is this going to be a landscape card? But when you're stamping all over, right now at this point, it does not matter. Marianne, the next retreat will be in the spring. Stampin' Up! Has some events, and we are waiting for them to announce the date of those events. Oh, you removed your comment, Christine. Gotcha. So once we know what Stampin' Up's dates are, then we will decide on the retreat date. This will be our 5th retreat to do with the world. Well, hello, Donnie. Coming in late. We'll watch the replay. We're so glad you popped in. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a month since I've been on here. So with the holidays, and I had some foot surgery. If you're not in my newsletters, then you, Christine, you're cracking me up. I'm trying to be a silent observer. If you're not on my newsletter, you may not have understood why I haven't been doing the mystery stamping. But yeah, I had announced that I was just going to take 2 weeks off for the holidays, and then I ended up having foot surgery. So, and I'm still on the mend from that. But you know what? When I do mystery stamping, I can sit down because I'm just chatting. Okay, I am seeing quite a few dones with 3. I'm going to scroll back up and see. We have 77 who are joining us. Let me see just a few more 3s because like I said, everybody stamps at a different pace and I don't want to rush anyone. Donnie, I'm doing better. The pain is a lot better. I do have to elevate it a lot because it still bothers me, but it's only been 2 weeks, so I have to give myself grace, don't I? I'm learning that word. I have to give myself grace. Okay, so Betty is done. Let me see a couple more dones. Because once we move on, it's kind of hard to finish this part of the mystery. So I don't wanna rush you. Oh, hi, Gloria. I love this, seeing all my friends' names and those of you who comment on all my video. So Sue is still stamping her leaves, okay? So yeah, see, it's, you know, this is, you're stamping the whole front, and it's kind of hard to decide. And like with me, I use different colors, and I did tell you to have a variety of ink colors. And so you're like, can I get one more image here? But making your own DSP is really a lot of fun, so. Well, hi, Bobby from Idaho. We're so glad you popped on. Yeah, I love reading y'all's comments. And, you know, when you comment on my videos, I feel like we start to become friends. Do y'all? I mean, I answer each one. I try to, you know, I get my coffee in the mornings after a video has posted on YouTube, and I get on the computer, and then I sit and read all your sweet comments, and I love that. Grandbabies are doing well, Michelle. Thank you for asking. One grandbaby is here at Mimi's house today, so he's being very good in the bedroom. He's being quiet. That is Baylor, and he is 4 months old now. Oh gosh, almost 5 months. Well, about 4.5 months. So yeah. Christine, I'll get up to speed eventually. Signing up for your newsletters would help, I guess. Yeah, it helps to have everything ready, that first clue. Samantha, it's your first time making your own DSP? That's awesome. Oh, that's good, Vay. She had stamped all over paper earlier and was coloring, so she just cut that down. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. I think you guys are done with this. If you're not, like I said, if you get behind on a clue, just go rogue. Just keep making your card. Oh, and Michelle, my other granddaughter that was born December 29th, I have not met her yet because of my foot surgery. It's killing me. Clue number 4, stamp your sentiment on a white scrap with ink. Donnie says, truly feel that all who comment are friends, and you are our guru. You're so sweet, Donnie. Thank you. Yeah, I just love reading the comments, and when I see all of you who just comment on all my videos or something, I'm like, oh, there's my friend Donnie. Oh, there's my friend Michelle. So it's fun. Christine, you're cracking me up today. Yes, it's good to talk. I mean, tap, read, reply, repeat. Chai, you're a Mimi too? My first grandson is 3 months, and I have another granddaughter to be here in June or July. Well, congratulations. I have 11 grandchildren, and my oldest one is 21. Oh, that makes me feel old. And then my newest one is just a couple weeks old. Yes, Michelle, I will get to go soon. I see the doctor tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to make the trip. They live up in the Dallas area, so I do have to travel. After you have done number 4, clue number 4, type done 4. We have about 86 who are watching. If those of you who are watching are not stamping along with us, I invite you to continue watching and just enjoy the idea of Mystery Monday stamping. The first clue is posted below the video, which is to gather your supplies, and then you could, after the live is over, you can stop and start the video and make a card. Samantha, my grandson turned 6 on the 20th, and he's your one and only? Is that what you mean? Donnie says, gosh, I feel so old. We have a great grandson. Wow. You know, that 21-year-old could put me there pretty quick, couldn't he? Okay, I think you guys are done with 4. Now we're going to move on to 5. I want you to use your snips and fussy cut around the sentiment. Now, when I did this on Facebook earlier, several people said, I don't fussy cut. But please do it for me. It's important, okay? Sally, I love the mystery card you had us make on Saturday. I'm so glad. You know, I worried that it was too much, but I think with my little props that I had that I could kind of help you along the way. I hope it made it easy, Sally. But I think that I thought it was a fun one too, and it was a new project for me, and so I will bring it out for the rest of the guys on one Mystery Monday, but it'll be about 3 or 4 months, so we will do it again. But don't tell them, okay? Don't say, oh, I know what this is. Okay, gotcha, Samantha. Your only grandchild, gotcha. All right, when you're done with clue number 5, type done 5. Oh, I'm glad, Sally. I'm glad you didn't think it was too much. You know, when we do these Creativate retreats, we feel like we have to give it our best. And that's what I wanted to do with Mystery Monday, or Mystery Stamping. It wasn't Mystery Monday, it was on a Saturday. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad the props were helpful. Yeah, it was kind of a detailed mystery, wasn't it? Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 5. Yay, Samantha. I'm glad you love the whole idea of mystery stamping. I'm so glad. That really, I don't know if you can hear the smile in my tone, but I am smiling. I love it. Hi, Suzette. We're glad you're here. Hi, Elaine. She's late, but she's here to watch a second time. So happy you can do the mystery card this week. Hope you're really taking things easy because you need that to heal. Yes, and Elaine, after I did the Facebook Live, I went and got in my recliner, and that was very helpful. So I'd be ready for this round. Oh, Betty is using All Things Fabulous. Oh, I wish I could see y'all's cards. That's the challenge with us here on YouTube. Now, if you are on Facebook, I brought mystery stamping to YouTube, but there's no way for me to see your cards. But if you are on Facebook, then you can go to my mystery stamping on today, Monday the 18th, and you can post your card as a comment under the video. Sally, and you girls sure do your best. I will have to come back and do today's mystery card. Well, thank you, Sally. I will pass that on to the team. Yay, Elaine, you're making a second one today. That means you liked it. That makes me happy. All right, I think you guys are done with 5. Clue number 6. Use your paper trimmer and create a layer with one of the colored cardstock scraps. This needs to be large enough for your fussy cut sentiment to be added later. Don't add it now, but to be added later. Cindy says that she is having fun with this mystery today, and she is using Prize Peony. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Tisha, done and tried, number 5. You're telling me you're not a fussy cutter, aren't you, Tisha? I know, it's hard, but sometimes you just need to pull out the snips and just sit and relax and do some fussy cutting. Well, hello, Terry from Texas. I'm from Texas. I am in Kyle, Texas, Terry. Where are you from? Christine says she has done mystery scrapbooking before. Oh, now I've not heard of that, but it does sound like fun. That sounds interesting. Is it the same? Like they give you the clues of things to have ready and then they walk you through what to do with them? Is that how that works with mystery scrapbooking? See, and here I thought I was the one who came up with mystery stamping. So when you're done with clue number 6, type done 6. Tisha used a touch of ink. Oh, that one sounds pretty. And Samantha is using Garden Wishes. Very nice. Elaine says that she is happy doing her second one. Totally different stamp and colors. That's awesome. Marcia is confused with the layer. So let's see. We're going to pretend, Marcia, that this is our fussy cut image. And I just need you to cut a piece of cardstock that image can fit on. Does that help? Oh, Pat, you're using Art Gallery. My favorite. My favorite. Awesome, Christine. That is so fun to hear about mystery scrapbooking. Okay. Okay, so was it Marcia? Let's see. Sue says, I used to hate fussy cutting until I got a good pair of scissors. Now I love it. See? Terry is in Kempner, which is west of Fort Hood. Okay, well, I know where Fort Hood is. Okay, I think you guys are done with 6. Helen is using In Bloom. Oh, your card may look close to mine. I did not use In Bloom, but it may look close to mine, Helen. Clue number 7. Take the second piece of colored cardstock and cut another layer to go under the first layer of cardstock that you cut. And then you're going to adhere the two together with adhesive. You can use any adhesive you want, but I would not put dimensionals between these 2 layers. Yes, Christine, this is just a mini version of that, you know, and the first time that I was teaching scrapbook classes back in the day, I was kind of worried, and my kid says, Mom, it's just a big card. And I'm like, well, there you go. You're right. Oh, Einik is using In Bloom as well. Let's see. And Jay Brickard is using Beautiful Friendship. Oh, Vay says she layered red on a piece of pink for sentiment. Are you making a Valentine card, Vay? Yeah, scissors are key. Scissors are very important. Hi, Beryl. I'm glad you found me. You're in Australia, so did not know the actual time. So it is what time is it now? Almost 4:30 p.m. Let's see, on Monday. So you're on Tuesday already. So yeah, there's a big time difference. What is it about? Let's see. Is it about 10 a.m. there? 10:30, 9:30? Ah, Vay's making a birthday card. Okay. All right. So Elaine is almost caught up. Okay, when you're done with clue number 7, type done 7. Ah, Peggy typed it just as I said it. So yeah, if you are watching and you're trying to comment, you do need to be logged into your YouTube account to comment. So, okay, Gail says that it is 9:30 Tuesday. I was pretty close for doing the math in my head. Look at me. Ah, it's 8:30 in Queensland. Okay. All right. I think you guys are done with 7. So Helen's in Australia too, and it's about 9:30. Clue number 8. Now I want you to add both of the colored cardstock layers to the left of your card front and centered between the top and the bottom. Let me get my little prop here so I can show you. So what I mean by that is, here's your card front that you've pretended stamped. So I want you to put it on the left side, and I want you to center it between the top and the bottom. So it's going to go right about here. Okay, so that's what I mean by that clue. Well, good afternoon, Trish Lappin. I'm so glad that you're here. So if you are just now doing clue number 2, then you might want to finish watching us, Trish. I can't go that far back, but I'm glad you're here. Christine Davies says, I follow all you professionals' top demos to learn how to teach Stampin'. Then I can sign up with more confidence and professionalism. That's awesome. I hope that we're helpful to you. Samantha is asking, the opening of the card is where? So I'm going to pretend this is my card and this is the opening. So mine's on the right side. However, it doesn't matter, because if your card is portrait, it's going to be, or landscaped. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all going to depend on how you place your sentiment later. It does not matter about adhesive, but you might want to add clue number 8 with dimensionals, because I don't know how your sentiment layer is, but you may not be able to add any dimensionals later is what I mean. Yeah, I've got 3 doggies in the house today, Angela, and my husband and son-in-law just walked in, and the dogs are very excited. I'm just glad they didn't bark. Queensland doesn't do daylight savings. Neither does Arizona. Isn't that confusing, though, when everybody else does? Okay, when you're done with clue number 8, type done 8. Okay, I'm seeing some dones now. Okay. Let me see a few more dones with 8 so that I know everybody is pretty close to done. So Betty is done. You love the tapping sound of their nails? Yeah, I have stained concrete floors, and they do click, click, click on those floors. It's funny. Oh, that's right, Samantha. Indiana doesn't do it either. Samantha says done with 8, she hopes. Okay, all right, let's move on to number 9. Clue number 9. Add the fussy cut sentiment to the colored layers with adhesive. Now, depending on how tiny your fussy cut sentiment is, you may need to put it on with liquid glue. If it's larger, you could put it on with Seal Plus or Seal. Christine Davies, of course you are. You have been doing Stampin' Up! For a long time and really know your stuff. Thank you. I have been a demonstrator for 23.5 years, and I have learned along the way how to help others. And I love that. I love helping others and teaching them, so. When you're done with clue number 9, type done 9. And there goes the giggle, Michelle. Oh, that's funny. I'm so glad that I am helpful. That's, I helped somebody earlier today, and She said, I knew I picked the right demonstrator when I picked you. You helped me. You always help me. And I'm like, I want to help people. I want to help people with their order issues or any of card making issues. You know, so if you guys have something that you're like, I just don't know how to do something, if you'll contact me on my blog and tell me, I'll figure it out if I don't know how. And then I'll make a video for it so that, because if you struggle with something, somebody else might too. And so then that way, we can help more people. Beryl says, I watch all of Sharon's YouTube videos and save them all. She is great to watch. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Marcia says, I've been finishing step 1 with each other step. Done 1 and 9. Okay, there you go. The UK is way behind, y'all, but some of us Brits are catching up fast. Well, there you go. I know, Vay, you found some of my old videos from way back, right? My hat. Oh, that was an old video. So the story of the hat is whenever we used to go to conventions, I didn't want to carry a sign so that my team could find me. So I would always decorate these silly hats. And that one stuck. Everybody loved that hat. So yes, Samantha is reminding people that if you post your card anywhere on social media to do the hashtag Mystery Monday, Mystery Stamping Monday, Mystery Monday Stamping, I think that's what it is. And if you're watching the replay, make sure you hit the like button, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that. YouTube loves it when you subscribe, comment, and give those thumbs up. So, oh yay, Mary, I'm glad I helped you with gold leafing. No, Anik, I did not get your card yet. You sent me a card? Christine, your husband cannot mimic this Texas accent. I'm sorry. Bless his heart, right? Vay says, something I could use help with is the use of the spatula on the Take Your Pick tool. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I have not played with that much myself. I will learn. I will figure out a way for us to help use that. Clue number 10. Now I want you to tie a bow and add it to the right side of your colored cardstock layers with a glue dot. And some of you may say, I don't do bows. You could just tie a piece of ribbon in a knot if you want to. So thanks, Samantha. So yeah, hashtag Mystery Monday Stampin'. Stamping, not stampin'. Aw, thank you, Einig. I appreciate that. I received so many Get Well cards. I was blown away. Every day my husband would come from the mailbox with a stack. You guys were so sweet to send me cards for my surgery, and it just made me so happy. So thank you all who have done that. So when you're done with clue number 10, you're technically done with your card. I did not tell you, but if you wanted to add any rhinestones or anything like that, you can certainly do that. This is your card. I want you to love it, and I want you to be happy with it. So. The spatula on the end of the Take Your Pick tool. You know, when I first saw that, Vay, I thought, it would be good to scoop up glitter, but Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell glitter anymore, so there goes that thought. So yeah, I need to figure out what else we can do. Why do we need that now? Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 10. Aw, Barbara, you were out running errands and you didn't make it in time. Well, you just enjoy that replay, my friend, because I think you're going to like this card. Vay says it seems too flimsy. Yeah, it is pretty flimsy. I I just redid my studio and I am still looking for things. Right now I can't find that part of the Take Your Pick tool. While I was recovering from surgery, my sweet husband took out my old cabinets and gave me new countertops for more stamping room. Christine says, "Ah, you just made him laugh. A prepper from the bottom of his belly chuckle. He's not done that for ages." Well, I am so glad, Christine Davies, that I am making your husband happy today. Oh, Patricia, there you go. See, we get on here and we help each other. Patricia says that the spatula end helps loosen layers when you do an oops. And Donnie says it helps to pull up the layers on cards. Trust me, I know. Okay, so see, there you go. That's what you do with it, babe. All right, let's solve this mystery. So Beryl has seen some demonstrators use the spatula to pick rhinestones up to put on cards. That would be a good one too. I use the pointy end. I use this end of the Take Your Pick tool to do that, but that's good to know. So when I first started doing mystery stamping years ago, I've been doing it for, gosh, I found some files from like 5 years ago now. I always took the Stampin' Up! Catalogs, looked through them, and found what I wanted to do mystery stamping with. Yay, Cindy. She loves her card. It's so cute. Ah, Christine Davy says the spatula is for mixing the embossing paste. Okay, see all these tips. So today's card, let's see, what page is it on? Is from the one on page 31. Whoops, let me pull it down some. Here's my card, okay? I did do some embossing and I told y'all that was optional, and I apologize that I didn't tell you you could do that embossing when you were doing your sentiment. Knowing that you didn't know what sentiment I was using made it a little hard to do that clue, but I copied the card that is in the catalog. What do you think? Okay, and I literally tried, and this was funny. I tried to stamp the flowers exactly the same, and I was either up too high, down too low, but my card's pretty darn close, don't you think? I loved all the colors, and I loved just copying, and it was really funny. So this is something I forgot to tell the Facebook gals. When we have a new catalog, demonstrators have privy to the supplies that were used to make a project. So if you want to know what color green is that mossy meadow, is that old olive, whatever your questions might be on a project in the catalog, you can contact me and I can look that up for you. We keep hoping that Stampin' Up! Will come up with a way to share that publicly with everyone. Oh, Cindy says that she uses the spatula to remove dimensionals. Okay. Thank you, Trish. I'm so glad you liked my card. And Tisha has that bundle, so there you go. She can make this card. I love casing from the catalog because this really is a great project. It was perfect for Mystery Monday. Oh, Sharon, the page number is 31. Okay, it is page 31. Thank you, Bobby. I think I came very close to the sample as well. I'm glad y'all like my card, but I honestly didn't make it. I just copied it. But I just, whenever you're looking at the catalog and you have a stamp set and you're like, oh, I just don't know where to start, look at the samples that the artisans have done, and then that helps you get started. So then what I did was I took same concept, turned the card the other way, cut, instead of using the dies, and the dies that were used are actually the ones from the painted labels. This one right here is what they used in the catalog. So I did make it that way. I know okay, so I took off, oh wait, you're right, it is on this end. That's why I can't find it. Duh, see, I've never used it. Okay, thank you so much, R. Whalen. So it is a little flexible, but as they mentioned, it would slide in underneath there. You know, we all remove layers. I just want to see what this will do to adhesive. It's not really cutting my adhesive. To remove the adhesive, I do use the undo. Whoops, wrong end. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. I'm so glad you liked my card. Thank you, Inika. I appreciate that. Up to the moment I heard your voice, I still had pretty perennials in my other hand. See, it's a great stamp set. And you know, when I ordered it, we were not able to get the dies at the time because they were on a ship that had some issues. But just looking at the stamp set, sometimes you don't always have to have the dies. I knew that I could make some great cards with this stamp set. So I am glad I bought it. Marcia says, I use Stampin' Blends on the front. Didn't think of it leaking through. Yeah, so took a 5.5 by 4.25 white piece and stamped flowers on it as well and attached on the inside. Perfect, perfect. I'm so glad that y'all joined me for Mystery Monday. Oh, Vay saves all her catalogs to refer back to. And for those of you who don't, do you know that they're still online? You can find old catalogs online. Oh, Tisha says that Dina used to be her demo. So this, whenever you see this little image right here, that means that it is $1 million stamp set. One day I'll have that. I just hope I hurry up and get there before I can't remember or can't figure out what I want my stamp set to be for my $1 million stamp set. But that's what that means. And this was a great one. I really enjoyed it. So Christine Davies, thanks for a glimpse into what your mystery stamping is all about. You're so welcome. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that y'all had fun. I'm gonna flip the camera back around. I'm just gonna scroll up real quick and see if I missed anybody's comment. I love chatting with you guys. So, and it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? We have not been together in a long time. See, Vay, so many great tips. So yeah, you don't even have to contact me. Just jump on Mystery Monday Live and then ask your question. Somebody's gonna know the answer if I don't. So there you go. Okay, I think we are done. You know, Angela, I think I should do a Texas set too. And years ago, I mean years ago, and I have it, Stampin' Up! Did, what was it called? It was a Western set, and it had a big wagon wheel and a saddle, cowboy hat, the whole bit. And I had a house fire, and I lost that stamp set. And someone asked me, what stamp set did you lose that you know you can't replace, that you want? And I told her. And she went home and got it. Hers had never had ink touched to it. So I still have that. Oh, Carol is asking what ribbon I used. I used the Pool Party sheer ribbon. Tisha wants to know, where can she go to view my earlier Mystery Monday stamping? I have a playlist here on YouTube, and you can see all of the ones from August. That's when I started doing them on YouTube. I have a ton on Facebook back to March of 2020. So, oh, Michelle, you got here late. Well, you know the deal. You can watch the replay, my friend. I'm so glad that I am seeing so many of you say that you love your card. I'm so glad. It's kind of different. It's very easy. Anyone can do it. So there you go. I know I'm seeing some people pop on late. So again, if you're just joining me, I am signing off. We're done with this Mystery Monday on January the 18th. I almost said December. I hope you can catch me next time too, Beryl. Remember, we'll have to remember it is on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Okay, there you go. So yeah, go check out my playlist, Mystery Stamping, and you can walk through all of them. I don't think the very beginning ones that I posted the first clue underneath. You know, it was a new thing for me to come to this platform to do labs, so I had to kind of learn what works. But now on all the most recent ones, especially, I have that first clue posted in the video itself, underneath the video itself. So there you go. All right. If you enjoyed Mystery Monday stamping, you're watching the replay, give me a thumbs up. Better yet, give me a comment. I'd love to read them. So have a great week. I'll be back next Monday at 4 p.m.